Hey guys, what's going on? If you're into comedy series, if you know who these dudes are, if you'd love to jump into an argument with me about what sitcom is actually the best and why I should just shut it, this video is for you. If you don't know these dudes and you're not really into sitcoms or arguing, maybe still hang around. In this video, I'm sharing something really close and personal to me. My sitcom rating. And you won't believe what show holds the first position. It's not what you think. Let's go. Who's that girl? It's just me. And this is the 6th place of the official The Manager sitcom rating. And you'll never guess the show. I kind of already told you, didn't I? Spoiler alert, the show is New Girl. Let me give you a quick overview. Okay, imagine a loft in LA. A girl who moves there to become a neighbor to 3 guys, and they all are kind of weirdos.
Yeah!
In a good way. Ish. Okay, pros and cons of the show. Pros. It's warm, it's light, has bright characters. You might actually find yourself enjoy spending time with them. And it has all must-have checks a decent sitcom should have. A group of friends, apartment where they hang out, and a place where they meet for a beverage. Group traditions, catchphrases, main characters who fall in love with each other. Okay, cons. Kind of weird, overrated humor. Lots of jokes are built simply on clumsiness of the main characters or some awkwardness.
Go in here! I was bringing it to you!
You can't exactly call it a smart or dry comedy. And with the development of the series, it more and more turns into a warm story about friendship and figuring your life in your 30s. Not that no jokes are bad, it's just kind of bad for sitcoms. That's pretty much the only con. It's not super funny, and sitcom should be funny. The show received pretty good reviews from the audience though, and ratings are quite high. Okay, moving on to the next position in the official The Manager sitcom rating. And this one has some serious original ideas. Hey, maybe you'll guess it. It's a story about a group of friends who hang out in an apartment or some place where they meet up for a beverage. Nothing clicked. Wait for it. They have their group traditions, catchphrases, and main characters who fall in love with each other. Okay, how about this? Kids, sometimes you should just ask for an answer instead of guessing around. If you still don't know what the show I'm talking about, congrats. You have 9 seasons of this.
It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's going to be legendary. It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Waiting for you. Yep, the show is How I Met Your Mother. So what's so unusual and original about this show, aka the pros? It's a thought-through story. Seriously. Series takes off with a guy starting telling his kids the story of how he met their mother. You may see where the title came from. And so the whole series is basically a story that is told backwards. But it's not linear, which makes you feel like someone's actually telling you a story. Like sometimes they might mention something like
goat in my bathroom, which is a great story, but I'll get to that later.
And we find out the whole story behind it like a couple of seasons later. Lots of inside jokes.
General knowledge?
Hey, if you have friends or colleagues who are fans, good news, you just found a new way to bond. Jokes are actually funny and not based on awkwardness or clumsiness. It's romantic and it has a big mystery. Who's the mom? Okay, you got it. Funny, thought through, interesting. What's up with the 5th place then? Which brings us to the cons. Well, there's actually only one, but like layered answer to this one. Jokes are often rude and sexist. And before you turn off the video, I'm not talking about extremely progressive, extremely tolerant censor when you're offending someone with just opening your mouth. I'm just saying that to be funny, you don't have to be disrespectful or rude all the time. If not that, this show would definitely will be a couple of positions closer to the 1st place. Nevertheless, the show has a huge fan base and high ratings up till now. Okay, moving on to the next sitcom. I'm actually rewatching it now. Before you ask, yes, this one has also a group of people. In this case, they're actually colleagues, though they're kind of friends as well. And they also have a place where they like hang out. In this case, it's a working space and a place where they go for a drink. Traditions, catch-up phrases, couple in love. Check. The show is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Ha, bet you thought about the other one. The show is about life, work, friendship, and love of policemen and women of a 99 police precinct in Brooklyn, New York. To be completely honest and not to be a hypocrite, humor here is mostly based on making faces and being clumsy and awkward. But I have my reasons to put this one to the 4th position and New Girl to the 6th. So, pros. Funny, top-notch characters. I can imagine almost all of them having a spin-off.
Not only have I been through hell, I was assistant manager there.
No strong storytelling here, especially compared to How I Met Your Mother. And as well, no unexpected plot twists. Humor here is mostly based on characters, and characters are good. On the contrary to How I Met Your Mother, this one is super polite, but still funny. Hey, another pro. Halloween Heist, the tradition that grows to become more and more crazy and ridiculous with each season.
Go, 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 go!
Heartwarming friendships and relationships. They're honestly really, really warm. Cons. No interesting storytelling. It reminds more of a sketches. You might feel the lack of smart humor. I'd say that's it. Fun fact. The show was cancelled, but fans made some noise and got themselves another 2 seasons. Okay, welcome to the 3rd position of the official The Manager sitcom rating. And the show here is unstable. Bazinga. No, it's not. It's the one with the bazinga. Yep, I'm talking about The Big Bang Theory. Obviously, all sitcom checkboxes are checked off here. It was airing the same time as How I Met Your Mother, and back then I can remember how I preferred these guys better. So why it's much closer to the 1st position now, you ask? Let's see. Pros. It's funny both because of the characters themselves and like situations, storytelling. Sometimes you actually should consider to pause if you really want to figure out the joke.
Elegant! That's because it's simple.
Then is normal perspective, sort of balancing the group of geeks.
You know, topologically speaking, that has a lot of interesting possibilities.
See? How long did that take me? Like a minute?
Characters development.
Helium.
Yes. Taylor Swift.
Yes.
As a bonus, realistic and thoughtful characters' career progression. Cons. I'd say the only con for me here is that they did copy a couple of jokes from another show. Not cool. But, I mean, we all make mistakes. The show has 12 seasons, which, hey, tells you something about ratings. And if I wouldn't have 2 other shows that are my absolute favorites, this one would definitely be my number 1. Show also has a spin-off, Young Sheldon, about the childhood of one of the main and I'd say most extraordinary character in the modern comedy. Hey, are you there? Because we've come close to the most unexpected plot twist since Breaking Bad. No, we're not. In fact, if I would guess, these are the only 2 shows I would name for the top positions. And I refuse to choose, so there are no show at the 2nd place, but there are 2 shows that take the 1st position. So, the best comedy shows of all time, according to the official The Manager sitcom ratings, are The Office, US, and Friends. Pretty obvious choice, huh? Though you're more than welcome to argue with me in the comments. And though these are pretty obvious choices, let's still take a closer look. Okay, The Office US, pros. It's funny. And I don't mean in a way, hey, it was a joke. I get it. No, Office will crack you up. It's capital F funny. That capital F comes from the hilariously inappropriate Michael Scott, who is played by Steve Carell. I mean, you don't need to watch the show to know this meme.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Humor is not the only strong side here. Stories and characters development will win your heart. Mockumentary style adds even more comedy to the show.
Because I'm pregnant.
It somehow balances at the age of inappropriate and intolerable jokes and still manages to stay not rude and not disrespectful. And it's really deep.
I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
Okay, cons. Okay. Steve Carell leaves after 7th season. Show is still funny, but that's a huge bummer. I guess someone could find a show too cringy and not funny. Well. And finally, Friends. I mean, I could say something about millions of fans and generations who grew up watching these guys drinking coffee and figuring out their lives, or merch that is still in demand 30 years since the premiere of the show, or catchphrases and inside jokes. I'd rather show you this.
We were on a break!
Nice that he has someone.
Don't forget to let me know if you agree with the official The Manager sitcom rating, or what should I do with it?
Shove it up your butt.
But seriously, leave your comments, go check my other videos, and see you in the next one. Bye.